Salute to everybody in the building. Hit that like button as you come on in, man. We got to talk about Jaron Boots Ennis. Oh, man. Jaron Boots Ennis, man. Yeah, we see it on the screen. We just came off stream with YSM Sports Media. Salute to my boy YSM Sports Media. Jaron Boots Ennis. Wow. I will say this. I say this early. Canelo Alvarez is taking this fight a lot more serious than I thought. I got to eat my crow there. I've been saying I don't think he's taking it that serious. He has to be if he brought in Jaron Boots Ennis. He has to be taking it somewhat serious if he bring in Jaron Boots Ennis. Salute to everybody in the building. Hit that like button, come on in. It's not showing me how many people on the stream. For whatever reason, it's not showing me. Hit that like button for your boy. Yeah, man. Jaron Boots Ennis is training with Canelo Alvarez ahead of his fight and preparation. How do we feel about it? How do we feel about Jaron Ennis training with Canelo Alvarez to help him prepare for Terence Crawford? Hold up. You said, man, y'all some straight fools. That pic is photoshopped? Hold up. Is it? Because I was just on YSM's live stream and he didn't debunk this at all. Hold up. See, I can't really see it that good. You said look around Canelo's left glove and Boots' waist. It's red instead of green. You said, hey, T-Piss, do I have that picture real? Yeah, man, I think it's real, bro. It's going viral all over the internet, bro. Ring Magazine posted it, everybody. Yeah, I don't know how many people up in the chat. Hold on, let me do something real quick. It ain't showing me, so I'm gonna have to go here real quick. That's kind of stupid. Hold on, man. What the hell, bro? Y'all smash the like button, man. Jaron Boots Ennis. Wow, what a way to add to the story to this fight. What a way to add to the storyline to this fight. Hold up. All right, y'all smash that like button. We just getting started, man. We gonna wait till more people get in here. Yeah, on StreamYard, it's not showing me how many people in here. It's just showing zero. But I know it's people in here. But we gonna get this thing going. You said you really not surprised you people didn't see this coming? So far, you guys ain't coming for Boots like I thought you would. Now on YSM's live stream, they was coming for Jaron Boots Ennis. Canelo's getting beat up in sparring. I think Canelo's getting his ass kicked in this camp. Me personally. I think Jaron Boots Ennis is gonna be probably styling on him just like his brother was. Canelo got the best guy that he could get to emulate a Terence Crawford. And of course that Van Saint kid is pretty good too out here. But Jaron Boots Ennis is the best guy he can get. So could we really be mad at Boots? We know Canelo Alvarez probably giving him 50,000 per round or some craziness, right? So could we really be mad at Boots for taking this opportunity? Because I seen some guys pulling his black card and all this other stuff, and I'm like, I'm not really necessarily looking at it like that. I don't even think Terence Crawford will be feeling any type of way about it. You know what I'm saying? This is really a good opportunity for Canelo Alvarez. I'm sorry, not Canelo, but Jaron Ennis to get some experience against a future legend, Hall of Famer in Canelo Alvarez, get some sparring with him. You know what I'm saying? So this is good work for him to feel a bigger, stronger fighter in Canelo. So this is really good for Boots and his progress as a fighter. You say you're not mad at Boots? It's all business. Yeah, man. You said motivation for Bud. Oh yeah, it should definitely be motivation for Bud. This should definitely be motivating. Y'all smash that like button, man. Yeah, for whatever reason, StreamYard is not showing me how many views I got, so I gotta go on YouTube and see. It ain't gonna help Canelo. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's gonna really help Canelo. I would say that. I don't think it would help him. You said no real champ would do something like this. Uh oh, then there's that part, right? Like, what do we mean by that? What you mean by no real champ? I don't think it's gonna make a difference either way. You said Canelo is bruised up. You said they was talking about him helping Canelo months ago. Yeah, they was talking about that, and it actually happened. I mean, and then we got to also look at the fact that Jaron Boots and his brothers used to spar with Canelo as well. So there's that connection. There's that connection there. Oh yeah, Boots and is probably kicking Canelo's ass in camp, bro. I can believe it. I can believe Boots and is probably wearing his ass out. Boots don't fight like Bud, but Boots can do. He's athletic. He's fast. He's a switch hitter. He can do some things. You said Boots is a clown. You said this was some good work. It probably was some good work, but I would imagine Jaron Ennis was probably getting the better of Canelo Alvarez in sparring. Now, that's what I'm imagining. This could be a great fight, man. We go see because Canelo to me still looking real lazy, looking lethargic. He looking slow. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of annoying that I can't see how many people is actually in the building. It's pretty annoying, but Canelo, man, look at them. They haven't been working on their combos. They haven't been working on their combos, man. I don't think Boots. You said 79? Okay. Yeah, just keep me updated on the people, man. Y'all hit that like button for your boy, man. StreamYard is acting up, man. They charge too much money for it to be doing this. Yeah, Canelo's gonna be take the fight serious. I think he's taking it serious now. Even though Canelo still looks lethargic, he's been looking lethargic for a while now. You know what I'm saying? And he's been reduced to nothing but a jab jab right hand combo and an occasional left hook or a body hook. But he's taking it serious if he's bringing in Jaron Ennis. You said Bud can see those punches. Yeah, Bud will see those punches. I know you guys seen Timothy Bradley's breakdown of the fight. His unbiased thoughts on the fight. It was fair. He said Crawford's going to win on the back end, pretty much. He's gonna win on the back end of the fight. Yeah, ain't it Ben Bones? How is he still missing combos after decades with Eddie Reynoso? That's a good question, bro. How is he still missing combos? That's what I'm saying. I don't try to argue with people on social media, but I'm like, bro, why is he missing combos? They say he working on stuff. I'm like, working on stuff? Bro, he should have this shit down packed by now. He should be really sharpening it and you know what I'm saying? Starting to peak right now. What you mean working on shit? He should already know he should know these combos. Same thing with Errol Spence when he was with Derrick James, and Derrick James hit him upside the head because Errol Spence didn't memorize the combo. Like, man, it ain't been working, bro. You said Boots is an okay fighter, more hype to me. Boots is a clown. For the guys who don't like Boots, why don't you like Boots? That's the question. Why don't you like John Boots Ennis? I mean, surely there's worse fighters out there that's done a lot worse, said a lot worse, ducked a lot more, right? You said Boots fight someone, please. I kind of say the same about like guys like Tank too, bro. If I'm honest, I can say the same about Tank Davis, like guys like him. Fight somebody. Let's see, he's a duck. That's funny. I'm looking at the comments. Yeah, I don't think Boots. I don't think the Boots. I don't. It's good work. It's good work. But will it help Canelo? Will it help him? You know what I'm saying? Will it have an effect on the fight? I don't think so. I don't think so. But it's definitely good work because I see we see what Bud Crawford is out here doing. He's putting in some work, bro. Bud Crawford putting in some work out here, man. You said Brokies like Bud, ballers like Boots. You said Boots don't like himself. He has no confidence. I don't think Boots feels like that, dog. I don't think Boots feels like that. I don't know. The Kukachan fight was like but we gonna see how you look at 54, man. I say get a kid a shot, man. Get a kid a shot, man. You say you like that Canelo got him? What's up, Easy to Great Salute? We just shooting the shit, man. Talking about Boots Ennis' decision to assist Canelo Alvarez in his quest to stop Terence Crawford from his mission to boxing royalty. You said 101 in the building? Okay, salute. Thank you. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Hit that like button for your boy. Yeah, StreamYard's not telling me how many people was in the building. It's already gonna be a struggle stream. I can see it. But I mean, I heard the news just like everybody else. I kind of woke up from a nap and shit. You know what I'm saying? The first thing I seen was this picture right here. First thing I seen. Jaron Ennis and Canelo Alvarez. I'm like, whoa, shit, is this Photoshop? Is this AI? Nah, it wasn't. Um, First thing I did was text YSM Sports Media. Boots Ops. Boots Ops. They go come for him. Hop on his live stream. They was coming for Boots. It was a nasty, nasty scene. Um, you know, but I think YSM kind of set the record straight with it. Hopefully, right? because a lot of guys was calling Boots Ennis a sellout, and I didn't think that was the case at all, right? A lot of guys was calling him a sellout and all this, you know the words, and that's not the case at all. I don't think that's the case at all. You said spawn partner. This is better for Boots for sure. This is better for Boots. This is good experience for him. Good, just good. This is good for him. It'll be a confidence builder. This is really good for him. For Canelo, shit, man, this is work. This is work. I guess you could say Canelo don't owe nothing to Terence Crawford. He has no, they're not, like friends or anything like that. Salute to YSM Sports Media in the building. You said boo. You said all the Canelo fans be on the boxing voice. Oh, that's where they be at. Mm. Well, Box Boy's been around for a long time. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the pioneers. So, of course, a lot of the. You said talking mad. Canelo fans? Man, Canelo's not going to. Look, this is not going to help Canelo. This is just really good for the storyline. For me, this is good for the storyline. But it's not going to change the outcome of the fight. Boots came out and said on video, I did the video on it, that he said he didn't need no tune-ups, man. He don't know where that came from. That's why I said Boots need a good PR person or something, man. He needs somebody that's gonna be out here to kind of control his narrative, because that's just kind of fucking him up. And we've seen Eddie Hearn fumble with a lot of dudes' narratives over the years. You know what I'm saying? When he tried to manage these American fighters, promote these American fighters, he be fucking shit up sometimes. Boots Ennis supposed to look like a superstar still right now. He supposed to still look like an unbeatable, undefeated boogeyman monster. He supposed to still have that aura about him. Of course, the performances against Kukachan kind of diminished it, but I think the Virgil Ortiz situation really is what kind of, was the rock that kind of broke the glass. Y'all smash that like button. You said so. Turkey's a liar. Oh yeah, Turkey did say that, didn't he? You're right about that. Turkey did say that. Turkey said something about tune-ups. So maybe somebody from Boost Team said something. I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. I forgot Turkey did. Turkey was the one that said, kind of blurted that out. Boost definitely needs a good PR person, bro. But the only thing he can do right now is just win, bro. Just go out there and win and look really good doing it. But this is good. This is like breaking news almost. Like, wow, okay. He got Boots Citizen camp, so he's taking it a little bit more serious than I originally thought. I don't think it's going to change the outcome of the fight. I think that Terence Crawford just somewhere in the mid rounds is where Crawford's going to take over. Because of course Crawford is a slow starter, right? He's a slow starter, as we all know. So he gonna start off slow in the fight, figure out what Canelo's doing. Then by like the third or fourth round, it's pretty much gonna be Crawford kind of taking over the fight. Now he still must be careful from the things that Canelo do well, like the punches to the arms and stuff like that. But if he can figure out a way to deal with all that, then I think this is be a relatively easy fight for Bud. You said if you go to camp with Canelo, then fight no one after Lima, he's cooked. You know Canelo gave Boots a lot of money too, man, to come in camp, bro. Oh, you said Darren was scared to come on your panel? Boots should have fought Blair Flair. I think that would have been a good fight for him. I think he would have beat Blair Flair, but it would have been a good like build up fight and a little, you know what I'm saying? It would have been like a little grudge match. You know, sometimes these guys you need these little grudge matches on your come up. That would have been a good little grudge match. You said Darren the neighborhood troll? You know Canelo's paying him, man. Canelo extended his hand. You know, Canelo's a nice guy, bro. He's not like an asshole, a dickhead, or no shit like that, bro. Um, and Boots Ennis was like, yeah, man, they train my brothers and shit. You know, Canelo probably paid him a pretty nice fucking penny. He's Canelo. He got money, and he's going over there and get some work. But Boots is ops, though. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing personal, but you ops, though. Because you training with the dude I'm supposed to be fighting, so you ops by default. That's by default. But it's nothing personal. It's just business. Payday sparring, yeah. Wouldn't shit. So you mean let me ask you guys. If you was Boots, what the hell would you do? Canelo was like, shit, I'll give you 75,000 a week to come spar. You know what I'm saying? Like 3 weeks or some shit. You got 3 weeks left. I'll give you no, better yet. Um, let's say, yeah, something like that. I don't know, shit. But we know Canelo got the bag. I don't think it's gonna help Boots. I mean not Boots, Canelo. Because Crawford's a different fighter. Yeah, I would say he's more craftier because he's more experienced and he's better at adjusting and shit. But Drum Boots Ennis is really a talented young guy. No, Canelo is not accurate. No, Canelo can't really land them shots unless these guys standing still, bro. They got to be flat-footed, stone-footed, still for Canelo Alvarez to get something off, bro. Yeah, StreamYard acting them. I still can't see how many people in the chat. Let me see. Yeah, y'all smash that like button. Drum Boots Ennis, man. He's now Team Canelo. Yep, he's Team Canelo now. We got 3 weeks left. Really, things should be really heating up in camp. You know what I'm saying? Before they start to wind down. So right now, they should be starting to peak right now. Honestly, they should be almost kind of peaking right now. You said you hope Canelo knocks out Boots sparring for being cross action. So excited for fight night. Yeah, man, it's gonna be great. Boots Ennis look bigger than Canelo. You said Boots just lost 75% of his supporters. You said 11 mid clown. Damn. We gonna see, man. I don't think this had a good. I don't think this was a good look from a lot of people, man. Boots was already kind of looked at as somewhat of a negative light in the boxing public eyes right now, and I think in a lot of yeah. But then again, for some fans, it's like, oh yeah, so he may gain some fans, Canelo fans, arguably one of the biggest fan base in boxing. So you said boy fans what? Smoke black, smoke black, and Boots fans smoke gas. You said y'all didn't fuck with Boots anyway. I fucks with Boots, bro. You said why Sam is Boots #1 fanboy? Come on, man. Why Sam my boy, man? Virgil ducking like a mug, bro. He ducked some smoke, but nobody talks about that though. Everybody go for Boots a lot harder than they go for Virgil. Both guys don't really talk much. You know what I'm saying? Um, but y'all go for Boots pretty vicious, bro. And Virgil ducking Baccarat. What I say, dude's too tough. They say Boots left the sanctioned body when Bud was on top. Well, Virgil did too. You know what I'm saying? So for me, this is why I'm so neutral about it. Cause I see other dudes doing the same shit, but nobody said nothing about them. I said, let's see what the kid do at 54. Hey, they sitting Bakaram down. Bakaram go get up off the couch by the time he do fight. You said Boots is done. It's Boots' turn, man. It's his turn. It's his turn. You said the kid, he's 28. Yeah, Boots gotta get to work, man. He gotta get to work. After this Lama fight, I don't think nobody can pronounce this dude's first name. So after the Lima fight, um, he gotta give somebody something. He gotta show something. And there's plenty of guys at 54 to fight, bro. Plenty. There's plenty of guys at 54. There's way too many guys at 54. I mean, the division's stacked from top to bottom. You said Virgil ducking the Ukrainian fella. Yeah, Virgil was ducking smoke, bro. And he got gift decisions and every fucking thing. And he don't get none of the hate that Jaron Boots Ennis gets. And he got beat up in fights, even though he fought some tougher dudes. He got beat up and shit. Got some gift decisions. Turned down some title shots and shit. Ain't touched him. You know, there's a lot of shit and nobody comes for him. But they come for Boots viciously, man. You know what I'm saying? They come for Boots viciously, though. He got a world title. He tried to unify. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be honest. And I told you guys that whole Oscar Virgil boot situation was a. I told you guys from the beginning that was some little that was the control the narrative type shit, man. Them dudes was on some funny shit, and we see the energy from Virgil's team. His team, they don't want no. They don't even want to deal with Boots. They don't want to deal with him. Now Virgil may feel differently, but his team, they be nah. So we go see, man. He beat up Stenny on us. Now PBC probably pissed off at him. because he took their belt and he ran over there with Eddie Hearn. So he may have to battle with PBC if they don't decide to freeze him out and do it only in house because PBC got a lot of the 54. It's gonna get real interesting for Jaron Boots Ennis, man. Terence Crawford's phasing out. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be Jaron Boots Ennis. We gonna see what he's gonna be the next guy. He'll be the next guy, bro. But right now he's ops though. You know what I'm saying? Because he's training with Canelo and shit. What's up, Falcon? Salute to everybody in the building, man. Hit that like button. Just come on in. I still can't see how many people in the building. I may have to I may back out and come back in, but I don't feel really want to do all that. You said you people still be mad when Boots KO Tellez too. Yeah, they gonna be mad. It's gonna be Boots versus PPC, man. That's what it's about to be. Cause they gonna be playing hardball with him. I'm interested in seeing how he looks at 54 though. He looks like he go be strong. But we go see. We go see. You said Mel will get Boots that work. Mel needs to get back in action. You can't put this move on Virgil? Nah, man. Oscar De La Hoya came out and said that Baccarat was too tough. His team, Rick Moranis, whatever his name is, came out, man. They said, man, we ain't fighting Jaron Ennis, man. We ain't ever fight him. Oscar didn't want to fight. Oscar 80 want to fight. Everybody wants to fight. Boots wants to. His side agreed. It was Virgil's side. It was on that Okido. But he is fighting Erickson Lubin. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of like it's kind of one of those weird ass things. Like y'all fight Erickson Lubin, but you act like Drum Boots Ennis is like so beneath you that like what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? They act like they scared of Boots, bro. They act like they don't like that matchup. What's up, Damone Daniel? Salute. Baccarat gonna be sitting down for a while, y'all. They go sit. No, he supposed to be fighting somebody. I think he got a Mando coming up or something. But he gonna get stale for a minute before somebody decide to fight him. You said Blubin been stopped twice. That's why. See, Oscar and them slick. They know Lubin is a tough fight, but he has been stopped. He can't be beat. You said Lubin is a gatekeeper. Damn, you got the hammer as a gatekeeper already? I mean, you might be right, bro. He might be the gatekeeper at 54. That's nasty to put on him. I got to see. If he loses against Virgil, then yeah, man. He's one fight away from gatekeeper status, dog. You said Tubin is a gatekeeper. Damn. Oh yeah, that's right. Baccarat it has been ordered to fight Josh Kelly. That's right. That's right. That's a good fight though. I think that's the fight Josh Kelly wanted, which is pretty strange. He didn't want to fight Boots. So let me say this. Let me say this. If Josh Kelly fights fucking Baccarat, um, and he didn't really want to fight Boots, maybe it was a money issue, but I don't know. That'll say something to me. They want a lot of money to fight Jaron Ennis. Bagram is a beast, bro. I look forward to seeing him in action. You definitely look forward to seeing him in action again. I think he's gonna beat Kelly though, man. He's gonna beat the hell out of Kelly. I think we go see, man. Kelly. I don't know. I haven't seen him lately. You know what I'm saying? He was supposed to be the guy though at one point, but um, I think Bakram's gonna. Bakram. Yeah, we go see. Yeah, Bakaram Josh Kelly been ordered. Yeah, well, I see him. That's my boy, man. You said Bakaram has a lot of flaws, though. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's why I said I need to see him again. I need to see him in action again because he beat up on Tim Zoo, which was impressive, very impressive the way he beat him. I need to see him again though. I need to see you fight another style. You know what I'm saying? Because Tim Zoo is a dude that's gonna come at you. I need to see you fight somebody that's gonna give you something to think about. But you said you text me a pic. Oh, hold on, let me see. Oh, hold up. Let me. Yeah, Boots Ennis is fucking him up in camp, bro. Hold on, I'm gonna post it. Hold on, let me. Dang. Yeah, YSM just sent me this. Hold up. Yeah, I got my notifications off. Yeah, this right here. Hold on, let me move this. Yeah, Canelo's getting beat up in camp, man. That's what I said, man. That's first thing came to my head. And Boots Ennis is probably giving Canelo ass that business, bro. Boots Ennis is giving him that business in camp, bro. Straight up. Him and that other kid is whooping on Canelo right now in camp. Believe that. Jaron Ennis probably thinking to himself, man, Crawford, if Crawford go beat the hell out of this dude. That's what Boots Ennis is thinking to himself. But he ain't gonna say that, because he's doing business right now. But in his head, man, Crawford go beat the hell out of this guy, man. Yeah, Canelo's getting beat up in camp, bro. Yeah, Boots got the Canelo fans on board with him. Canelo fans gonna love it, but Canelo fans also should love the fact that Boots Ennis is kicking the shit out of Canelo in camp too. And Canelo got 3 weeks left, and he's getting his ass beat. Boots Ennis beating up on Canelo in camp, y'all. Beating him up. That's another thing that I initially thought too. Like, yeah, Boots Ennis probably kicking his ass, man. He's kicking his ass. You said Bud and Boots are nothing alike. Those were Errol Spence fans. Yeah, y'all ain't the chat ain't going that vicious on Boots over here. But on YSM, it was pretty nasty. It was pretty nasty. He said, I tried to like Boots. Just give it some time, man. Y'all might change your mind over the years, man. If the kid keeps winning, you go eventually start to like him, man. But Tank Davis right now, they say Tank. You said Tank is the big winner right now. I think they say his payday is like 40 million or something like that. Some reports say 150 to 200 million. I say Tank Davis just he's a joke. And they say his team wanted to um, rematch Lamont Roach first, but Tank was like, "Nah, this is just the word on the street is, man." Nah, I don't do Brazilian jiu-jitsu. My baby mama knows that stuff though. My baby mama used to put me on all kinds of fucking shit, and it'd be slick as hell too. Like, yeah, it'd be slick how they do it, and there's little things that a smaller person could do or like a female could do to get you to like, yeah, that shit works, man. I wouldn't try it in a street fight or nothing though. Maybe some things you can kind of get away with, but it's tight. Oh, speaking of Lamont Roach and Tank, Floyd Mayweather tried to make a fight with Camille Moton, and Lamont Roach. Camille Moton came out. Oh, actually, wait, I think I got it. Wait, do I got it? They wanted to fight Camille Moton. I'm like, wait a minute, bro. Nobody really wants to see Camille fight Lamont, dog. Like Floyd. I think Lamont to beat the hell out of Camille right now. That's not even something you should do. But then Richardson steps in and says that, come up to 140, I'll give you a shot. You know what I'm saying? Of course, Lamont and Camille had a little back and forth, but um, yeah, Lamont Roach is everybody kind of feels sorry for him. Like, damn, that was some dirty shit Tank did. Tank Davis just kind of, sold out really. You know what I'm saying? Sold out. Really disrespectful to his fans. Very disrespectful to his fans. One of his fans said something to the effects, um, Tank, I fuck with you, but you should have gave Lamont a rematch first or something like that. And Tank said, "Shut your bitch ass up and be a fan." I'm like, yeah, man. He be talking to his fans crazy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, not a likable guy, man. Carmel Mason or something like that. But Carmel is, man. What is Floyd thinking? He said he'll put the money up too. Carmel, of course, gonna be on it because he want to get paid. You think he could beat Roach? Nah, I don't think so. Hell no, he got no experience, bro. How many rounds has he fought? Has he even fought 12 rounds? I don't think so, bro. Nah, man, he ain't fought nobody that did nothing yet, man. Let the kid develop and shit. You said Camille would fold Roach. What? Stop playing. Y'all think Floyd Y'all think that Motown got a chance against Rhodes? Shit, I don't know. Shit, you saw what he did to Tank. Beat them and beat Tank's ass, bro. He beat Tank. He beat Tank's ass, bro. Yeah, you said Carmel will get destroyed, but that's what I'm thinking, bro. I don't see Carmel beating Lamont Roach right now. Like, nah, hell no. Carmel's still a kid, bro. Like a kid. He's like 18 and shit. Like Lamont Roach a grown ass man. Man, Lamont gonna beat his ass, bro. He ain't ready for that type of fight yet. I don't know what I don't see it. I like both of them, but I don't. Nah, let the kid. You know what I'm saying? He's in a whole different. That fight don't even make sense. Salute to my boy Pound for Pound Sports Entertainment. Go subscribe to Pound for Pound Sports Entertainment. That's right, y'all. Hit that like and subscribe button, man. That's just some latest news in boxing. You know, we always talk about what's going on in boxing. We got to keep you updated. That's some of the latest news. Among Shakur and Tiafimo agreeing to fight, so hopefully that gets done. Shakur's going to wash him. But it's gonna be like too much. I don't know. I think it might be too much of a friendly sparring match type fight. I think. But Canelo was getting beat up on by Jaron Boots Ennis. He got beat up by Jaron Boots Ennis, man. You said you wonder who Rolly's gonna fight? Yeah, smash the like button. Oh yeah, Rolly might be getting a Pacquiao fight, bro. Because Pacquiao's still around. I forgot. Yep. You said Boots is besting him as far and they may administer the juice. They gonna need the juice anyway, bro. Canelo ain't got the athletic ability to keep up with these guys, bro. He just don't even got that. He don't got the foot speed. What side is his weak side? His what's it? What Timothy Bradley said it on his video, and it's true. If you see Canelo, he literally got to turn all the way around when you go on his weak side. I think it was his. I want to say it was Canelo's left hand, his lead hand. Yeah, and he said when you do that, you go around that man. He got to turn all the way around. You said Pat go confuse the hell out of Rolly. That's funny as hell. I can see that. You said, would I say Canelo's a B or C level fighter? Well, at one point, Canelo was an A level, but I think right now, currently, he's like a B, if I'm honest. If I'm being completely honest, he's a B because, and I say that because his attributes has diminished. And it's pretty obvious, people don't seem like they like to talk about it, but this dude, his right hand ain't looking as sharp as he used to, or any of that. You said skill wise, he's a B. He got experience though. His experience and his toughness makes up for the shit he probably lacks. As far as athletic ability, foot speed, I think his foot speed is his biggest um, drawback. His foot speed is like really a big problem for him. It's foot speed, and his hand speed ain't as fast as he used to be either. So that's a problem for him. Canelo needs to be the faster guy in there. When he's in there with a dude that's faster than him, he struggles. Yeah, that's what I said. His chin, his durability and shit make up for some shit that he lacking. You know what I'm saying? For sure. If you wanna put it into perspective, in my opinion, Crawford is like the modern day Sugar Ray Robinson, and Canelo is like the modern day Lamada or something. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. That's just the kind of the way I see it. We gonna see if it plays out the same. Because Canelo's kind of like a brawler type guy for the most part. Like right now, with a good, really good strong chin. Crawford is a hybrid boxer, puncher guy, like Sugar Ray. Could box and he could fight. So yeah, strong and shit. But Boots Ennis in camp isn't gonna do nothing but probably diminish Canelo's confidence going into the Crawford fight. That's what it's gonna do. It's gonna increase Boots Ennis' confidence because he's lumping Canelo up, styling and profiling, and it is going to diminish Canelo's confidence going into the Crawford fight. That's what's about to happen. But Crawford's putting in some serious work. We go see. The big thing for Crawford though is when he take Canelo's punch. Could he take Canelo's punches? That's the big thing for Bud in this fight, and it's a valid concern. It's a valid concern for any Crawford fan. Will Crawford be able to take a big shot from Canelo if one of them land, or how would he deal with the effects of Canelo's shots to the arms and you know? Salute to Slot Tennessee for the super chat. He says one week. You said Glory what kickboxing? I haven't watched kickboxing in a while, bro. I'm way out of the loop. You said Bud not in his prime no more. No, I wouldn't say that either. No, I mean, I don't think so. But I think he's more primed than Canelo, though. The prime is a weird thing, but we go see. We go see how Crawford looks September 13th for sure. We go see. We go see if he gets old overnight or something like that. I don't think so, though. I don't think so. I just don't think so. Bud is a tough fighter. And plus, Bud still loves to do this, right? He still loves to train, all that. Ain't took a lot of damage in that over his career. No, I wouldn't say Bud is in his prime, but who I don't know. We go see. We go see how he looks. Yeah, he's still fresh. He's a fresh 38. How old is he? 37, 38. I definitely think he should retire after this fight, though. If there's not like a rematch or nothing like that, he should definitely be like, considering retirement. You said, do I like? He's 38. Okay. Yeah, I thought he was 37 still. You said, do I like Ngannou Wilder? Yeah, yeah, that's pretty cool. That's fair. I think they should make it happen if they can. It's a nice payday before they ride it out. They're getting older. You said boy gonna get hurt. We go see, bro. I don't think so. I think only way you go really beat Bud, you gotta knock him out. Canelo's gonna have to just knock him out. Because Bud is one of those athletes like a Kobe Bryant, like a Michael Jordan. He has that mentality, like a Floyd Mayweather. Like they have that mentality, bro. Like a Roy Jones. You said Bud is not Bivol. Bivol didn't do nothing special, really, in that fight, bro. It was really easy. He made it look really, really easy. Canelo got to break him, and in order for him to really do that, he's gonna have to be landing shots and really, really keeping good pressure on him. Will he have the stamina to do so? That requires energy and stamina. And what Timothy Bradley said, when Canelo puts his hands down and he starts to do, that's when he starts to get tired, and that's probably when Crawford will really start to take over because he started getting frustrated. You said y'all know Bud not gonna be ultra aggressive. Now Bud is a slow starter. He gonna start off slow for sure. I mean, he's a notoriously slow starter for the most part. Smash that like button. I don't know how many people we got in the building, but apparently John Boots Ennis was kicking Canelo's ass in camp. You said you think we gonna see something special from Bud? Oh yeah, man, this is his big moment, bro. This is his like, you know what I'm saying? This is his big moment. I'm not quite sure if Canelo feels the same or if he has that same type of hunger that Crawford has to win. Bud don't got to be that slick, bro. You say he not as slick as people think, man. He's slick enough. He don't be when do he be getting hit? Like do he be getting like beat up and shit? Like did he take a lot of damage throughout his career and shit? I would argue that I seen some defensive fighters get hit about as much as Bud. I mean, we look at the percentage numbers. Like, wait, what's the percentages? I thought I had it. I had the percentages and shit. Hold up. I actually be having all this stuff and shit. It just be popping up when we be chatting. Where's it at? Don't tell me. Yeah, I think it was this, but it's kind of old now. But Bud got had some good numbers, bro. Wait, what is it? Opponents landed. I can't really. Yeah, 21%. His opponents landed on him, bro. So I mean, I don't know what we mean when Bud defense is what you mean slick. I mean, it's not like Pernell Whitaker, or Floyd Mayweather slick. But he does a good job of not getting hit. Apparently, he don't be getting hit like that. Yeah, he may get hit with an occasional right hand or some shit because he do be getting hit with that right hand. That straight right hand be catching Bud. You know what I'm saying? He pull back sometimes. And you got a good right hand, you might catch him. But other than that, he does a good job of not really taking a lot of damage in fights, bro. Whatever the hell it is he be doing in there, I can't even really tell you what it is, dog. But I can tell you that the numbers don't lie, and I don't be seeing him getting his ass kicked. But Kell Brook had a really good fast jab. That jab was good. Kell Brook had a really good jab in that fight. It was fast, it was hard, and it gave Bud some trouble. You say he can't afford to make a mistake with Canelo? Yeah, of course, man. You don't want to make a mistake with a guy like Canelo. Even though I feel like Canelo slowed down quite a bit, you still don't want to get really hit with one of those shots clean. That'd be like foolish. Like you don't want to be in the way when my laser goes off, type shit. Like just get out the fucking way. You don't want to be in the way. Bud might hit Canelo with the Bruce Lee punch and knock him out. Bud might hit him with the Bruce Lee punch and knock him out, bro. You gotta remember, Bud has the Bruce Lee 1 inch punch. Canelo gotta watch out for that lead jab, bro. That lead jab, the southpaw is gonna be key for Crawford, I think, too. I think he'll be using that. He's gonna be controlling Canelo with that lead jab, bro. Southpaw stance. That's why Canelo got boots in camp. I mean, yeah, he got boots in camp because Boots got he got the reach, the same reach as Crawford, and he can kind of emulate Crawford to a degree, I would imagine, right? So, and Canelo's getting his ass kicked. Crawford's gonna kick Canelo's ass. You said Boots better than Bud. Yet to be proven. John Boots Ennis got work to do, and right now he was receiving a lot of criticism from his lack of quality opposition. I'm just a messenger. I'm just a humble messenger. But this is what the boxing streets been saying. But this is also what the boxing streets been saying. Canelo's been out drinking and shit too, man. We must not forget. He's getting his ass kicked by Boots because he's out having drinks. He's out partying and dancing and on yachts and shit and having dirt bike fun, having babies. I mean, he's doing a lot. He's doing a lot. I didn't even see UFC, bro. Johnny Walker, I'm surprised he won, man. He's like probably one of the most chinny fighters in the past 10 years. I ain't never seen nobody that got that chinny. He was supposed to be one of the guys too, and he just fell off real quick and got chinny as hell. Guess he bounced back. It's incredible. You said Bud is easy work. He a lightweight. We go see Byron. I don't think so. I think he gonna beat up on Canelo. Probably gonna stop him too. Crawford in 9. Canelo's the party animal, bro. Boots Ennis in camp don't change nothing. All it did was hurt his confidence. That's all it did was hurt his confidence, bro. Y'all smash that like button, man. We gotta get these likes up, man. All it did was hurt his confidence. Because Boots Ennis was kicking his ass. Boots Ennis was beating him up. Yeah, Canelo be drinking, bro. He be partying. He's partying before this fight. This is why we see these lazy clips of this work, this lazy work. Now, some people was gonna argue that he's not showing us what he's really got. Man, we know what he got. Where's the intensity, bro? Like you just started. Look, wait, what was it? You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. They don't even got their routine down, and we got like 3 weeks. Look, Eddie got to tell you go over there. Come on, bro. Stop playing with me, dog. Musanis is kicking his ass. Canelo got two left feet. He got cement shoes on. You know what I'm saying? He's pretty much at the end of the road. Probably go ahead and push him off of it. And he's gonna be the king of the road. That's what's about to happen, bro. This changes nothing. Jaron Boots Ennis changes nothing. This does nothing but increase Boots Ennis' confidence, decreases Canelo's going into the Crawford fight. That's all this does. You said Canelo's a vet, so this might be mind games. That's true. That is true. So I'm not. I'm gonna keep an open mind to that. It could be a I don't think so though, bro. Because Eddie Reynoso got to tell him what to do. Canelo ain't been training that hard. Eddie pissed. Reynoso pissed, man. We gotta get ready for this kid. Yeah, he the smaller guy, but we gotta get ready for him. Ah, it's easy, money. Canelo's taking it a little serious because he got boots in camp, but I don't know, bro. Just by his energy, we've seen Canelo in the past, man. We've seen Canelo in the past, bro. We know what Canelo looks like. Yeah, that's right. Smash that like button. You said Canelo probably only had one session with boots. He sent his ass home. Nah, you ain't gonna be kicking my ass off camp, kid. Get the hell up out of here. Get up out of here, man. Get him out of here. Eddie had to pull Boots out. They Herbert took the picture and got Boots up out of there, man. No more Boots. He's doing too much damage ahead of the fight. He gonna hurt Canelo and injure him before the fight. Canelo's gonna come to fight week with some shades on, with a black eye. That's what's about to happen if he keeps Boots in camp. You said Boots is taking it lightly on Canelo. He probably is, bro. He probably is, and he gonna come out and say, "Yeah, Canelo's strong," and Crawford got to be careful, and you know, I'm picking Canelo to win. He gonna come out and say all that and shit, stuttering and shit. But deep down, he thinking to himself that Crawford gonna beat the hell out of this dude. For business purposes, I gotta say the other. For business purposes, I gotta say the other. Canelo's not running upstairs. He's not jumping over nothing. He's not doing none of this stuff. His knees is bad. He's getting the bag though. You know what I'm saying? He's getting the bag though. Boots is making it easier for Bud. Absolutely, bro. That's what's happening. He's beating him up in camp, and by the time he get in there, Crawford ain't gonna be nothing left. Oh man. Yeah, Canelo's getting 150 million, man. He don't care to lose it. Yeah, you said Canelo's foot movement gonna cost him. Yeah, sorry about that. He gonna go up in there and beat up on Canelo, and then that's gonna be that, man. Hey, you like that beat, bro? Hey, hey, hey. Tell you this new technology shit is crazy, bro. That beat was, yeah, it was, yeah. Technology nowadays is incredible, y'all. I'll tell you that. Made that shit in an instant, like just an instant. Like this shit is crazy, bro. Get into fucking AI. That's all I gotta say. The beat was from Shook Ones, honestly, but it was mixed with something else to make your own thing, and that's what it came out to. And I'm like, what? No fucking way it came out to this, just like that. But yeah, Canelo's foot speed is going to be the huge problem for this fight. We've seen Crawford working on foot drills and things of that nature, so he's definitely going to be using his feet in this fight, I think, because that's Canelo's biggest weakness. And why not attack Canelo's biggest weakness and then start taking things away from him as the fight goes? But yeah, man, Jaron Boots Ennis in camp with Canelo, very interesting. He's the ops, okay? He's the ops. Jaron Boots Ennis the ops, but it's business. I don't think it's nothing personal. It's business. I think Jaron Boots Ennis was kicking Canelo's ass in camp, um, and it's gonna do nothing but diminish Canelo's confidence a little further as the weeks go. But smash the like button, man. Salute to everybody in the building. That's the video, but stop in tomorrow for Canelo versus Crawford, episode 18. We're gonna talk more about this, fight. Stuff happens within everything happens in boxing just at any time, just like this news we just got today. But yeah, salute to everybody, man. Much love to all you guys. Salute to everybody that donated to the dojo. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.